It's just me. Where'd she go? There she is.
I'm right here. I just need to set up my camera again from restarting.
Cool. Okay. Cool.
No one needs to see me anyway.
Oh, we do. Please. Please. Intro is still about 10 minutes too short. Need all the fish in there. Well, good evening, everybody. Hope everyone's doing well. I imagine that if you're here, you're not at Aquashella and are not attending Aquashella. Daytona, that one. The one in Florida. So cool. Because I'm not either. Well, what pH do I keep my brine shrimp hatcheries at? And who needs Jenna? Everybody, but only I can have her and still need her. Yeah, so on the Discord before we started the stream, we were talking about brine shrimp and brine shrimp accessories and getting a good hatch rate and all the nifty little things you do to maximize hatch rate that could be the correct thing or could just be like incidentally that works for me. You hear a lot like need high pH or alkaline pH. Don't dechlorinate, temperature in like the 80 to 82 for a 24-hour hatch. Echo briefly. So yeah. And then of course, the density, like hatching density, which I can hatch a lot in a small amount of water as long as I harvest like right at that 24-hour mark. Otherwise it's gross. And I'll use the little USB heater in the hatchery, in the Zis hatchery, at about 82 degrees ish. Seems to work. And of course, like the pH of my water out of the tap is already 8.2, so I don't have to do anything else to it. All right, let me pull up the participants list while Jenna is still farting around. What?
Before you do that, there were some gifted membership you wanted to.
Oof. Things are rough over there on your computer. Just so you know. Wonder what happened. Just everything wants to break because we're gonna go live.
I'm trying.
But yeah, Jody P has gifted a bunch of memberships, and then following that, wait, hold on. There's way more. I didn't even realize it. I can't even scroll up far enough. So I see, okay, I can go look and start. So Jody P gifted 10 memberships, and then she said she's getting on a plane to go to Aquashella, so she'll catch the replay. So thank you again, Jody P, for that. And then Dennis Bionic Bigfoot sent a 99-cent super sticker. Thank you. And then Empire of Jeff Kane has gifted 20 memberships. Holy crap. And then following up with that is Nancy B gifting 5 memberships. So we got 35 new members. Welcome to the membership. Starting to really like reach into those the lurkers or like the people who are technically subscribed to the channel and maybe or do they even have to be subscribed? I don't know. One of them was me. One of them was another account that belongs to me of the same name, the non-branded account that has no content on it. So that's where we're at with the gifts. But much appreciated, y'all. How are things going, Jenna?
Camo is being annoying.
Okay. That's fun. Oh, wait.
I need that to have humor.
Yeah. And Oinky is on the move, typing with one hand, peering over Monstera leaves. Why am I not Monstera height appropriate? Not cool. Get pretty big. I need to get one of those for sure. Where is my other co-star? Well, Annette is not feeling well, got the snifflies and didn't want to be sniffly on camera. And then I sent the link to Eric, and he was all like, yes, I'm going to join. And then Hell's Bells family. So he might join us later. Geek, thanks for the super chat. Why isn't the middle finger a super sticker yet? I think it should be. I think that's fair. I think if you can flip someone the bird for money, I think that is totally fair. And then Mike, 15 months of trolling with the best questions. What else you got? What other kind of wisdom can we drop on people based on highly sarcastic questions? All right. I am not meant to post a stream by myself. This is
I'm here. I just am off camera.
You're trying to.
Phone doesn't want to connect to camo at all.
Doesn't want a camo. It
no.
Yeah, unplugging it, plugging back in, and then you use the drop down on their device to select the proper device in camo. All those random things you do.
Yeah. I know how to use camo.
Well, I would like to talk down to you a little bit just in case you don't. You try turning it off and on.
I'm gonna try my actual phone.
Get that woman a real camera already. Hey, I use my phone too. The phone is an excellent camera. It's better than most webcams, honestly. It's good for color compensation and for green screening things. Yeah, if you use a webcam thing, you can get a webcam for $5. You can buy a Temu webcam. If you have no standards, you can pay as little as possible for video technology. It's very cheap nowadays.
I have a webcam that I use for work, and
me too.
I doubt that it would do as good of a job on the green screen, which is why I don't use it for this.
Well, last resort, you can plug it in, but because the camo interface with the phone can be kind of annoying, and obviously your laptop is on strike, doesn't want to do the things today. And Kelly said 34 months of cat references. Nice. The Friday night mansplaining show. What else can I mansplain? Any of you women have trouble with difficult subject matter? Is there anything that I can explain to Kelly that she doesn't know?
Can you explain science to Kelly? Why don't you explain?
We don't do any of that here. Science.
You don't use green screen and aquariums with work meetings. I have the green screen behind me, and this is where I work, so I do use it, but just a picture of an aquarium, because Teams automatically is pick a stupid background or blur your background or use your own.
You see, this is what I want my coworkers and supervisors to believe, is that when I log off for the day, I just turn my chair around and stare at a wall, and I don't have any other life. I'm very private with coworkers about what I do when I'm not staring at the screen and on camera and sending emails and stuff. I used to not be that way, but since changing jobs again and again, kind of weary of developing working relationships with people, just there to do my job. Do cats try to climb green screens? Yeah, probably. I would imagine they would love to try. I mean, we have a approaching 18-year-old cat, so she doesn't try, but a kitten most definitely would love to try to climb a green screen.
Teams does have stupid backgrounds.
Yeah, mine's just a generic, empty, vacant, soulless office. And that's fine. I'm cool with my job not thinking I have some sort of soul. For now.
For now.
Well, I mean, you get to know people a little bit more. It's different when your job is entirely remote and you don't do any kind of like socializing with coworkers outside of work, because it would just be more like on Teams, and I'm not about to do a Teams based unpaid social activity with coworkers. You know, it's different when I had a local job. We went to the annual Christmas party and the Mardi Gras parade, stuff like that. So there you are. That looks fine. Looks like you're using your phone.
Yeah, I'm using. So normally I would use my old phone and have my new phone available. And now my old phone is like, no.
Well, that sucks. Annette would like us to talk about Halloween in the P household. It's pretty uneventful,
just
right?
You.
Me? Okay, well, I didn't wear a costume. You didn't wear a costume. The kids didn't wear costumes.
No.
We painted pumpkins, which you can see that on our community tab.
Mm-hmm.
And then we put those pumpkins outside on a table with some lanterns and a big old bucket of candy. And it rained, so we had the our little canopy out there too. We just go to the end of the driveway along with everyone else in the neighborhood. It's a pretty big, like, trick-or-treating in our neighborhoods is a pretty big event. Like, people from other neighborhoods come into our neighborhood to trick-or-treat, and most of them are decent kids. Some of them not so much, but no real issue.
Mean, I think part of the problem is there's an issue when people just lazily stick out a bowl of candy. And I understand, like, if you are a single parent and you have children and you want to be like, I don't want to take other people's candy, so I want to leave stuff out, but I have to walk my own children.
Mm-hmm.
But, like, we're out there passing out candy and our bowl doesn't get stolen. Like, some people.
There. We also, like, we do the full candy bars, like the full size bars, and it serves two purposes. First of all, anyone who comes to our table is like, oh my god, they're doing full size bars. But also, I think it's actually cheaper to do it that way, because everybody gets one and they're happy with that because it is a full size candy bar. And then we buy a finite amount of full-size bars. We don't have to meter out how much we're giving to each person. Like, do they get 3 packets? What if they just get Smarties? Do they get like 2 of those and something else? And so we just buy the full bars. We run out when we run out. Usually it's about an hour in, but it rained, so it was about I think we went in about an hour and a half, and we still have some candy left this year.
I'm surprised how many people actually came, because it was pretty bad weather, raining the whole time. Like, I know you said we put up the canopy so that we wouldn't have to stand out in the rain, but there were just as many people, like people being pulled on trailers, just walking in the rain in their costume without umbrellas and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, it was fewer because we didn't run out of candy like we usually do. Unless you happen to get much more than usual. I don't think you did.
I did get more than usual because I got 240, and you're like, we always give that out and we don't have enough, get more. And so I got
I didn't know it was gonna rain.
Another 50, so we had almost 300.
Well,
but
cool.
I mean, and we had extra left over. So, but if it wouldn't have been raining, I guarantee we would have given it all out.
Yeah, I think so. I like Smarties.
I do not. They're gross.
I learned though that Canada has a different thing they call Smarties. It's not the same. The Smarties in America are little discs of chalk that are flavored.
Yeah.
They're sugar chalk,
I
but
mean,
then
they're not
the ones in
quite
Canada are
as
chocolate.
that's weird.
Yeah,
The
maybe like
chalkists
M&M's type. I don't know.
aren't as chalky as the, like, candy hearts at Valentine's Day. That might be the chalkiest.
Those are gross. Those aren't. That doesn't qualify. But Smarties themselves are fine.
Smarties are similar to M&M's.
Interesting. Smarties are gross. All non-chocolate candy is pointless.
I, for the most part, agree. There are a few fruity candies that are okay, but I would never pick something like that over.
Unpopular opinion, I don't like Skittles that much. Skittles are fine. Starburst are a no-go for me. Like, it's a lot of work for that. To
Yeah.
chew that up.
Yeah, I'm not a fan of candy that hurts my teeth as I'm chewing it. Like, you can just feel the dentist hating you as you eat it.
Really test the strength of your root in each tooth, or your fillings if you have any. Cheryl says our kids are all grown, so we just chill with the dogs, watch movies while impatiently waiting for the mailman to deliver my Corys from Fish Tanks. And did they arrive? And how are they? And all that. And what kind of Corys? And how many? Details.
Do we have people that hand out potatoes instead of candy? I know one year Zachary came back with like a can of kidney beans or something.
No, it was
Like
green beans. They were French cut green beans, and they were perfect for plecos.
Were they, I think you were walking with him for that little bit. Were they like, you can choose this or candy?
Lillian was walking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, neither of the kids went trick-or-treating this year.
Over candy. But we don't have people who do a lot of silly things like that. We do have people who pass out like bottled water and sodas sometimes, and we used to have people who passed out like lightsaber sized like glow sticks and like light up rings and stuff. And you could tell whenever the kids had started going to that house because you would just see all the light up stuff coming down the street in the dark.
Yeah, I remember that. I don't think they did that this year.
No, those people moved like 2 years ago when we went. They're like, unfortunately, this is our last year doing this. So they're doing that somewhere else.
I don't think anybody gets egged. That would be all over Facebook if that happened. And everyone's like, this is one of those neighborhoods where everybody's got a camera. Everybody posts on Facebook. If like they see a car they didn't recognize that's driving a little bit too slow or a little bit too fast. Nothing gets by in this neighborhood, not even completely benign, innocent things that are not worth reporting. They don't slip by anybody.
Yeah. Smarties must not have made any impression on me.
They're not a very memorable candy. I mean, it's just it's a roll of chalk disc, and they're fine. So I'm trying to pull up the participants list, but I think I might have fucked up because we didn't stream. I had this stream scheduled for last week. We didn't stream on Friday, so I actually made the scheduled stream private, and then the last minute, a couple hours before we went live, I realized I'd forgotten to do that. Thanks for reminding me, Zen. She's like, I don't see it scheduled. Like, oh shit, it should be. And so now I made it unprivate, went live, and so Fishfam link isn't picking it up. And now what I'm afraid is I want to demonstrate how to manually add the stream to Fishfam link if it doesn't pick it up, but it might be in some sort of limbo.
You have a weird condition.
Yeah, it might not see it anyway, but I'm gonna try, and I'll demo it with the caveat that usually this works, but since I did a weird, stupid thing, it may not work for me.
Well, Matt is doing it the manual way to check, but you could still show how to add a stream.
Okay.
I guess. And the magic number is 6 hours. So if you have a regular weekly scheduled stream, or even if you know you're streaming 6 hours in advance, schedule your stream and it will theoretically be picked up. If you cannot schedule your stream 6 hours in advance, all you have to do is do this stupidly easy thing. Like,
stupidly easy. That means if you can't
like
do it,
there's no reason that anyone, if you can turn on a computer and stream, you can do this. Like, I don't know what to tell you.
So Cheryl said 5 juvenile Brocus splendens. Sweet. Already looking gorgeous, doing great, loving the evening brine shrimp leftovers from feeding the fry tanks. Nice. I got some Brocus splendens too, mixed in with Osteogaster aeneas or aeneum, or man, what are they called? Corridorus aeneas is what they are, but not really. Yeah, I'm about to add some more potential Osteogaster to it when I get those C123s out of the other tank. Just mix them all together. All right, so I'm sharing. So I went to fishfam.link and I logged in. So I'm all logged in. Oops, something just went like something unplugged. I'm scared. Okay.
I don't know. Don't unplug anything.
So I'm on fishfam.link. I'm gonna go click on live since I'm logged in. Live, Ohio Fish Rescue, everyday fish keeping, and nobody else. So I'm gonna say add upcoming live. It's me. No, I controlled V. There we go. Not just V. Jesus. This is the link to my stream. I will check video is currently live and I will click submit.
And yes, if you forgot to do it.
Hey, it did it. It did it, like legitimately did it. Live stream detected and channel marked live. So does that mean it worked?
Yes.
Let's pretend it worked.
What will happen is that no, in about a minute, it should push out the notification. And then in about maybe 5-ish minutes, Fishfam link will show up in chat. Like, you got to give it a little bit of time. Be patient.
No.
Yes.
No. I'm live.
Also, Mike says this is why I just pay Matt to do it for me. Don't message Matt. Don't. We have a team. Message me. Message Zen. Message Steven to message me.
Just directly message me and then I'm Fishfam link. That's fine. I know the proper channels at least. I just don't know what's going on.
Like,
that's all.
If you want things,
what?
I don't know, like, we will get it done. If you message Matt and he is not at his computer and stuff, he's not going to do it right then. But there are things that Zen and me and Annette and Dee Dee and Steven, if he wanted to, I guess, could do. And if we can take that off his plate.
Cool.
Do that, message us.
Well, this worked perfectly and instantaneously. And as you can see, it's definitely working. Yeah, I think I just, whatever I did with my stream is an unconventional thing that you should totally not do when you're scheduling a stream if you want things to work right. So, yeah, Matt will manually add it or do whatever, or not. I mean, if it can't do it, it can't do it. It's completely my fault for the way I did this scheduled stream.
In fact,
Very strange.
If you go to Fishfam link and add your stream and it is not working, it is also Steven's fault.
That's cool. I'm not going to do anything about it or feel bad, but I just want to read the pants list. And it's so far into the stream now that if I go and look at the one on YouTube, it's not going to pick up everybody. But I will if need be. So this is a thing. This is a new thing. There's a little button in the top of the chat on YouTube that says goal with a plus sign. I think Steenfot was messing around with this the other day. Set a goal to engage with your audience in a new way. Once you reach your goal, celebrate with your community. Pick a goal. Okay. No.
Oh, is that to like set a goal for your like super chats and stuff?
Yes.
So it's like a trick people into sending you money button.
I mean, I don't know how much of a trick it is when you're just outright saying, give me money. I fooled you by asking for money. You sent me money. I'm clever. Here. Let's see what that does.
Another thing to mention is, except for 3 people, those people are Mike, because he is out of town and asked us to wait, Luke, because you have to see what you can send, and Annette, who specifically said, please wait, and we're waiting to hear back. All of the member plants have been sent out, correct?
Yes, correct. Send Giant to the Clash. Thank you, Dennis, and thank you, Geek. Okay, so that should have there we go. The goal was reached. And so the goal was any super chat of any sort, and I'll say thank you. So thank you. And
wait, does it give you? Can we see what it looks like on your end?
Sure.
Like, did you type in "I'll say thank you," or did it give you options?
I typed in "I'll say thank you." It'll say, here's some inspiring ideas. But then it's like, do not use this for crowdfunding something of monetary value. And then there's like a link to all the rules and stuff. I'm like, okay, whatever. Kelly says, let's reach this channel's goal of sending Fat Kitty to college. Where are we at now? That Tom Barr video is racking up some ad revenue. Thank you, Kelly.
So YouTube doesn't want to let Matt type in chat, but
what?
He said that YouTube, but he said the participants list should be up.
Okay, thank you, Matt. I'm sorry you're banned. I don't know. I don't know what
YouTube
happened.
Probably unsubscribed him.
That happens every day. All right. Let's see. Participants list. So speak now. I don't know how far back it goes because everything is weird with this.
Forever hold your peace.
Perhaps. Not quite. Don't quite see it yet. And also, I mean, don't like spend a whole bunch of time trying to get it to work. I'm the one who broke it with the weird scheduling thing I did. So if message Jenna and let her know if it's not going to work, then I will just pull up the archaic ye old participants list from YouTube and some people will get missed. But
or
that's
you
my
can
fault
just
and YouTube's fault.
You can just remember everyone who you saw.
It's 58 people here. I don't know who talked. I'm going to open
and
up.
Also remember the people who didn't talk.
Hello, lurkers. I still love you, lurkers.
Call them by name.
Lurker 1, Lurker 2, Lurky McLurkington. Yeah. See, this ye old participants list is shorter.
That and alphabetical, so you don't know when people come in. And
yeah, and also it just got shorter just now. That's what she said. But seriously,
I hope she wouldn't say that. Would you want someone to say that?
I hope not. It's getting longer again. It's gonna be all right. Oh, Fish Lab Coat. What's going on? I missed so much in chat. I'm sorry. I'm not gonna go back. I can't be behind the chat. It stresses me out too much. Unless there was a question.
No, I didn't.
I saw that Jason H said, "Is there going to be a Secret Santa this year? Too early? LOL, it is November 1st. Is it too early or is it too late now? What's going on with that?"
That is a question for Mike, because All Things Fish was in charge of Secret Santa last year. So that is up to him if he is interested. I know he is currently away from home until after this weekend.
Well,
don't yell at me.
Well, let us know. Are we having a Christmas this year or not, Mike? I mean, it's all up to you.
And if he says no, then no presents for our children either.
It's canceling Christmas. Oinky says, like, guess that's better than if she says, "Where is it?" Yes, Mike, what do?
Mike is Santa? Yes.
Or he's not. Or either Mike is Santa or nobody's Santa. Christmas is canceled. Cancel culture demonetized. Well, y'all heard it.
So
no presents.
All right. Did you pull up the inferior participants list?
Yep. All right. Let's dust off this old ratty participants list and say hello to Craig's Catfish Cave, All Things Fish, Anna Banana, Boots Cats, Bougie Bish Fish, Branton Lightcap, Cheryl Smith, Crown Tail Half Moon, Dee Dee's Fin Den, Empire of Dirt Aquatics, Jeff Kane, Geek Boy, Hydroponic Aquarium and Plants, Jason H, Kelly Foreman, Mickey M, Nancy B in Tennessee, Nathan Hovey, Oink Master Supreme Forever, Renee DeQueer, Shady Grady, me, the Nano Aquarium Guys, and Ginger, TJ Autocross. And it got longer just now. Who was that? Oh, I think it was TJ.
It's somewhere in the middle of the list. Who knows?
Come on, YouTube.
Just as a little promo, the Fishfam link participants list, when people come in, it adds it to the bottom so that you can see where you left off. And that's a Patreon feature to be able to see the participants list. So consider being a Patreon.
It's pretty fantastic. And welcome in, joining the middle of the list, the Keystone Clash. Misses
and
you.
Hydroponic Aquarium and Plants.
Well, I said hi to her, but I'll say hi again.
Yeah, say it again.
Hi. Her name is Susan, I think. Yes. She joined the Discord. Neo Veritas 7. Did you ever get fry from the Dan's Fish mop? I did not, unfortunately. I put the mop in a little 5-gallon and checked it multiple times a day. Oh, bad echo. Yeah, I checked it multiple times a day. There were some pond snails in the tank. I don't know if that had any bearing on whether the eggs hatched, like would hatch or not. I don't know. Snails, yeah. So
is anyone
I was
else
ill prepared.
hearing an echo?
Yeah, anyone else got an echo? I don't hear an echo. Do you hear an echo?
I do not.
I think Geek Boy might just be, what's it called? Aging or something. I don't know.
I mean, aren't we all?
Uh-huh.
We're all aging.
Yep, it was on his end. He didn't have his ears synced up. It happens.
Oh no, it was just in his head. Did
He has his
you
reverb cranked up.
Did you say hi to Barbara Jackson? Came in, I believe.
Barbara Jackson, Uncle Smiley, Nano Aquarium guy, Renee the Queer. I'm just saying hi to everyone in chat now because I have no clue because this YouTube participants list. Garage Gills.
Anna Banana.
She was third. Craig is first because Craig is based Craig's Catfish Cave.
And people are constantly like, why can't I tag Craig? It's because he has a secret space at the beginning. It puts him at the top of the list. But if you're trying to tag Craig in something, you have to know.
Sweet.
Sorry if I spoiled the secret, Craig.
Well, we'll have to figure out something else. Bigfoot's still not here. He has been extremely here, but he's not here. How you doing, Dennis? How is life, Dennis, other than you not being here?
Craig's secret space sounds dark.
We are all getting high. High on highs. Well, what else is going on? How's everybody's fish and stuff?
Oh, someone did
seeing new fish. What?
I think it was Mike who asked if there is a secret word for tape, and yes, there is.
Mm-hmm. However, if I just like cut off all contact with Fishfam link because of the way I did the stream, I don't know if it'll detect it automatically, so we might have to pay attention a little more.
Yeah, closely. I've been paying attention just in case.
Oh, I'm not. When I say we, I definitely mean you, and the off chance that it just pops out at me at some point, the secret word. In context, you gotta say it in context. But yeah.
So Geek Boy built a new auto egg collector
for the gold ring Danios, the teeny weeny, the tin one eye, and Anna Banana's CPD fry starting to color up. Sweet. Everybody's making babies. Jeez, Scotty's gotten baby PRL shrimps. Group of trout goodyids from LRB Aquatics that came in literally an hour ago. Everyone arrived alive and well, but I think got all males. FML. Ah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Are they juveniles? Are they hard to sex or what? What's the deal with those? That would suck. I think like most people who get any kind of live bearer are getting them specifically to breed them, especially goodyids, because I know those are endangered or possibly extinct in the wild. I want to get some, but I kind of have my live bearers confined to one mosh pit, and I don't think putting a goodyiid in with guppies and platies would be good for the guppies and platies. So been kind of hesitant on that. Annette says, give us some hints on what's on Jenna's wish list to Santa this year. Yeah, because you totally have always a list of material wants. What you get for Christmas is you're going to Disney World with your mom. What I get for Christmas is that I am not going to Disney World with you and your mom. And then I think after all is said and done, we get all the kids' presents. You spend the money you're going to spend in Disney World, and first of the year, we tally up how much money we have left in our life, we will probably replace our mattress. That's been one of the big ticket items that we've put off for a few years.
Yeah.
We've had the same mattress for a good while. And probably replace the bed frame because I'm tired of my pillows going behind the mattress and getting wedged between the mattress and the wall when I'm trying to sleep. I require a stack of pillows about 4 feet high, and through the night it withers down to about 3 inches. Disney will
Did
eat
you
you if
see
you let
Matt
it.
gave you a link to the participants list directly? A backdoor link?
He gave me a backdoor in a message.
No, in chat.
In chat?
Right here.
Well, I can't read chat. Here we go. Awesome. Thank you, Matt. I'm sorry for the extreme inconvenience that I caused by doing what I did with the.
Are you sorry?
I am. I mean, I caused a ruckus, and this would have been a good opportunity to teach people how to manually add their stream, and it didn't even work because of what I did, and that sucks. And welcome in. So we say hi to Big Steve and J Rock, and David's Aquatics has also entered.
Okay.
And hi to other people that have been here. Did we say hi to Red Laser? I don't know.
I don't remember.
Banoski. That's a new person to. I mean, he's not new to the community. I mean, he's new. He's new to this stream in this moment in time.
Okay.
He's a new name to have entered the chat now. Matt's back door is open. Oinky says, you are the perfect couple to talk about an item I found on Temu. For someone brand new to the hobby, and they see a water changer labeled trumpet hand sucking. Might get the wrong idea. Link to trumpet hand sucking? What? Water changer / marital aid. Brenton gets to meet Jeff Kane and Keith tomorrow. What? And getting 20 more tanks. Damn.
Oof.
That's, yeah.
I guess that's what he built a fish room for. Was to have room for more fish tanks.
Well, wait. Who's getting the tanks?
He said pretty pumped to be getting 20 more. Oh, no, it's Branton.
Yeah,
sorry.
I was going to say. Branton, did you build a fish room?
I was thinking, maybe he did. I don't know.
Jeff Kane. And also, if you're a member of the Fish Cord or Jeff Kane's Discord, he has a Google album now of the fish room progress. It's pretty sweet. It's more work than I would ever do in like my entire life, but it's pretty cool. We'll never know who farted. I know. No stats. So Mickey M is routinely harvesting and collecting killifish eggs. Not that I need more right now, but why not do it? Never know when some of the adults are checking out. Yep. Speaking of which, I've had this.
Skipper?
Oh yeah, we got new people, more brand new people. Skipper's Aquariums, Fathom Aquatics, and Big Cat. Mm-hmm. Yeah, speaking of checking out, I only have 2 killifish. I had a pair of Golden Wonder killies that Brookley gave me. They were already full grown when she gave them to me. The male, within about 1.5 years, the male had some bloat and pine coning, the dropsy symptoms, and he died. But they had bred in the plant farm, and so there was another male that grew up, and the male is fine, but the female, I think those Golden Wonders are like 4 years old or something. The female died last night / today of who knows what. Just you see him fine one day and then suddenly she's not. Just one of those things. So I can't breed killies anymore, and I'm also not interested in breeding killies, but Look at that, right on cue. Scotty's like, I can send you some killies. I am more in favor of taking lids off of my tanks. And I am 3 rainbow fish away from taking the lid off of that plant farm. Already I've got to replace the lights on them because I had these blue/red LED panels that I bought from Gina. One of them I got too wet and it's like half working. I got the Higer shit lights on there too wet, and so one of them is working at like 25% capacity, the other one's working at half capacity, and I'm tired of like the Franken lighting that I've got on top of the plant farm. So I'm scrapping all those, and I ordered 2 co-op lights yesterday or today actually, just to like simplify my life, because those are bright as hell, and you know they're gonna be okay if they get wet. So yeah, evaporation is a lot without lids. I don't want to deal with that. It's bad enough now. Nah, I don't worry about it. Like, pretty humid environment. I do weekly water changes. Hardly ever have to do top offs unless I go away for the weekend. So no big deal for me. I don't understand folks who sleep with only one pillow. Barbara, I would run away from those people. I don't trust any of those people. One pillow. Dog hair. And we have dogs. I don't know. Just for those of you just coming in, Steven fucked the stream up. I did. Sorry. My apologies. Don't Google trumpet hand sucking. I kind of want to now. Let me share my screen and Google that now.
Oh, look. Brandon does have a room he'll be using as a fish room. I have a stand all built and set up for 7 tanks to go on it tomorrow.
But you didn't know that. You were mistaken. Don't use his bullshit cover up as your bullshit cover up. You thought he was Jeff Kane. Admit it.
Because the first word was Jeff Kane.
The first word name he was Brandon Lightcap. Okay. Scotty says, speaking of taking lids off, do cats try to eat fish in tanks? Again, my experience is with an elderly cat, and she likes to watch them and go like, and that's all she does. If she even does that, if she cares enough. She really likes catfish. I've noticed, like, when the longfin bristlenose is out, she gets excited. But cats are gonna cat. There is
we've had fish jump out of the tank like during a water change and stuff, and the cat does not care.
What about
our dogs do try to drink out of the low tanks though?
Yeah, it hasn't.
I think dogs like that prime water.
I think dogs are just really gross and they like things that are smelly. There's a certain threshold with the filter gravy buckets when they decide, nah, even I can't do this, and they go drink like fresh regular water that we have out for them as well. That's kind of their second choice, is to not be gross. It's very difficult to control a cat, Kelly says. It's impossible to say what they will want to do. Schnitzel stole and ate half a stick of butter today. Gross.
What was the cat noise? What's that like? What's the cat noise you were making?
The like the clicky chirpy thing. I can't do a perfect impression of it, but it's when a cat sees something that they want to come over, like, hey, fly, bird, squirrel, frilly long fin fish, come over here, and they approximate what noises they think that will attract that animal. Might get along with my dog Kelly. She ate an entire loaf of bread the other night.
Oh, Coco's favorite thing is butter paper. Like when you unwrap the butter, that is the only thing she will try to dig in the trash for in the kitchen, and I have to lock the lid. She'll also like go for like bones, but obviously, she loves the like paper that's on butter.
A chirrup or a trill? You can do the trill pretty well. I can't. Yeah,
thing?
that one. Yeah, this one is just more of like a frantic. I mean, again, our sample size is one cat that
No,
was
Scout
separated.
did it too.
They were both separated from their mother very early and never learned how to cat exactly right. So they did some weird things. They didn't really meow like you would expect a cat to meow.
Yeah.
And they never like quite learned some of those things.
Phoebe still doesn't meow right. She's like and Scout had the like kitten mew like forever.
Her entire life. Cats are weird. But considering how much overthinking Scotty is doing about getting a cat, I don't know if Scotty will ever experience having a cat. Geeks, that we've had a couple of cats that flunked out of cat school.
Yeah.
Well, so lots of people breeding fish, and 'tis the season for us to start doing colder water changes and getting our Corys in the mood. I mean, the orange Venezuelans laid eggs the other day.
Are there any that you would like to actively try to focus on their spawning? Like maybe you should target those longfin Paleotis.
Yeah, and the Sturby Itenez Foxy. Is that what they are? I don't know. They're fancy and they're cool, and I like them, and I want them to lay eggs.
Is Foxy your Alishon?
No, Foxy is sold them to me. Foxy and Peplin. The longfin Paleotis and the Sturby are both from Peplin Farm. Not enough memory to open this page. The hell do you mean not enough memory? Member berries. Member the RAM. Okay. Control Shift Escape.
Remember the what?
The RAM. I'm only using 20% memory. Maybe.
You blended the South Park reference with a computer reference.
I did. Adam McReynolds, welcome in. Oh my God, a strawberry. Still looking for an Alishon inventory. Oh, look, a strawberry. Oh, look, a strawberry. Oh, look, a strawberry.
Yeah.
Indeed. Yeah. Alishon is very handy to have. If I ever have a fish question, Alishon's lurking. Hi, Alishon. I know you're here. How you doing? What you breeding? How's your fish room?
Oh yeah. Isn't it Eric who said that he tries to lurk and people will say like, "Hey, Eric," and then he feels like he has to come out of the woodworks. And then Craig, other day, I was
he knows when you're there.
I was trying to go to sleep, and in Jeff Pelham's stream, I just hear like Jeff and Elfish like, "Oh, is Jenna here?" And I'm like, "I didn't say anything. I am half asleep."
Craig knew,
he
though.
was like, "No, Craig said hi to both of us."
He always does, because he knows. Yeah. All right. refreshing this, make sure I didn't miss anybody in here. I'm sure I did.
Probably. Are you
But yeah,
about what were you pulling up? Something that
I got some
requires
logos. I got some logos to pull up in a bit. But yeah, I was gonna ask the chat something. Now I've completely blanked. So
were you gonna ask them to talk if they were here and forgotten by you?
there he is.
Omnipresent.
We interrupted him, probably being productive and doing fish stuff, just to make him type.
Welcome in, Tracy Ballard.
Hi, Tracy Ballard. How you doing, Tracy? How are your fish? How's your fish room or house or tank or whatever you're doing? Because winter is coming, and this is the time where we all collectively decide no more of this like outside bullshit and having lives. We're all gonna come back inside. We're gonna go in our fish rooms. We're gonna get everything all nice looking and ready for breeding and acquiring new fish.
Oh, look.
Oinky said, my mother's dumbass dog used to eat furniture and ate all the seats in the family duster. That poor car was ugly enough before that happened. We all sat on bare springs until the car died. That did not have the secret word.
No, it was in the past, but she did say it.
Okay. And so the secret word was water. Didn't
give Oinky her points.
It probably happened very early in the stream because the secret word was
said
water.
It at 9:12.
Oh wow, okay. And Tracy's fish are good. That's good. All right.
So enter hashtag tape if you would like to be entered
background.
to win. Aquarium background tape. Zen would like to know if you can tell her how many what the fish points she has.
Zen, you have 266 what the fish points. You are at risk of losing your lead because Rachel has 101 points. And perhaps the first fish is worth 145 points. Wouldn't that be cruel? Enough, Zen. You have exactly enough. Never enough.
So Matt said that he'll have to say who the winner is because Fishfam Link isn't talking because someone screwed up their stream. Just so that we know in advance, will you be able to use the giveaway tool?
That's a good question. Might be something Matt could set up behind the scenes, not like putting that expectation on him, but let me just see if I can do it manually. Probably not on my end, at least.
He said yes, the wheel will work.
Create giveaway, select a live stream. Yeah, I guess he has to set it up because I still can't see mine on there. So, okay. Yay. Alishon says, I stay up till about 12:30 every night to get the elderly pooch outside before bed. She sleeps on our bed. Nice.
But Matt will have to start the giveaway for you.
We peed and pooped the dogs right before the stream. They're still young and spry. They can hold it. Will you ensure Branton is pink on the wheel? We'll try. We'll really try. Did Alishon just call me elderly?
Do you sleep on his bed?
Are you a pooch? Do you poop in the yard? Nathan with a very important question. What does background tape do? Well, aquarium background tape is used to tape your aquarium backgrounds to your background with the aquarium background tape so
Wait,
that you
it
have an
tapes your
aquarium
background to your background?
to the
Like, you have to
background of your
layer the
aquarium.
backgrounds?
Every aquarium has a background. It's just up to you whether or not that's a clear, shitty background or it's an actual background.
Is a clear background just glass?
Yeah, I've got some like that. The aquarium right under the mosh pit is clear and lets natural sunlight in, and it's great if you want algae. Like, fantastic form of algae generation.
It's just a back, not a background.
Well, then what is a background?
The wall, I guess.
I mean, there is ground outside the window that is serving as the backdrop to the back of the tank. So, yeah. Yeah, clear backgrounds are a perfectly valid form of background. Can aquarium background tape be used on the aquarium front ground? If you want to. I won't tell anybody. You can use this tape however you want in the kinkiest of ways. It's all right. No judgment here.
Are you going to give an example?
I'm not. No. I'm not going to do that. So the wall, yes, if nothing on it. Yeah, the wall, frosted window film. I actually I used some aquarium background tape to hold up some frosted window film. It works. Could have used it to hold up the banner at the Clash if I had known we had some.
Well, that wasn't for us to use. That was for us to give away.
And who do we give it to?
I take my responsibility seriously.
Okay. Who did we give it to urgently? It was very urgent that we.
Oh, I can't. I have all that stuff on my phone that is being used as a camera currently.
Well, shit. Yeah, strippers use it for nip covers. It would not work well for that, but I approve. Very
that would probably be painful to remove.
Not my problem.
Or you just.
So did we say hi? So I'm looking at the thing.
No.
The pants list. We had 186 Element, Darlene's Tanks, and DJ Guppyfish, Stan Pittman, and Kalish drop in. And I wasn't paying attention enough, I don't think. So, hi. Howdy. I'm gonna... Wait, can we use the background tape to tape the tank to the wall in the background? Briefly. Very briefly.
You can do anything once.
Yeah. For some amount of time. Technically not exactly 0 seconds. Just close to it. Really close to it.
Welcome in, Jim's Fish.
Hi, Jim's Fish. So, I'm gonna open up a logo here, and y'all are gonna tell me what it is, because that's how this game works.
Where did that question go? Barbara asked, regular Scotch tape doesn't stick very well in aquarium glass. Slowly peels off over time. Does aquarium background tape solve that? It's
so far, so good.
We haven't had it for like a really long time.
I removed packing tape and used aquarium background tape in place of it because the packing tape was starting to peel on the sides of it. And I made no effort to clean the glass prior to putting the background tape on. And it's held up pretty well. In fact, it is on this tank behind me. Not that you can, I mean, it's invisible. You can't see the tape. It works. It serves its purpose. Please, if you use your background tape and that trumpet hand sucker thing, don't use it for the intended water changes afterwards. Oinky, that sounds like a you and Ed situation there. And I'm not going to Not gonna pry into that, but you know.
So did you say you're about to start with logos?
If you want me to, I'll
That
do whatever
means
you say.
whatever I say?
No, within reason, maybe.
I was just gonna let the chat know. Stop greeting people because we're looking for
The time for being courteous and social and welcoming of your fellow community members has ended. And now it's time to be ruthlessly competitive. But Nathan has a question. Has anyone used the liquid glue for aquarium backgrounds? I haven't. It fails over time. Didn't last a year before peeling. Liquid glue. Is that... So I've used... I forgot what it's called, but basically it's just a bottle of mineral oil that bonds like a vinyl or plastic background to the glass. Just kind of... It makes it more... I don't know. I can't think of the word.
Did you use that for Lillian's Galaxy background that was like very difficult to remove?
That one had pre-adhesive on it, and that was a bad idea with the adhesive. No, I used that for the 20-gallon in the dining room, and yeah, it did not last very long. Like, it looks great when you first put it on there, like the mineral oil binding with the plastic, and it doesn't look like it's offset from the glass, I guess. It looks great, but not for very long. Yeah. So it's not glue, it's mineral oil. It doesn't have any adhesive properties. It just kind of uses like the surface tension of the oil or something.
Hey,
it looks good for a little while.
Could you do me a favor? The green screen that is behind your shoulder is wrinkled.
Oh no.
Thank you.
What green screen? This is real. It's all real.
Touch the glass.
Boink, boink. Notice how the fish don't respond whatsoever. They're really well trained for rainbows. Rainbows are not scared of anything and are definitely not easily startled by any movement whatsoever. I don't know why that happened.
Aquarium background tape could have fixed that. Okay, sweet. First logo.
I hope that company's still in business. Anybody buy any background tape, or are we just all waiting to win it? Hi, Pets Corner.
I know, in Pets Corner. No one else needs to... Your fish are extra chill.
All right. Who is this? You can greet them. You can say their name.
You can greet or guess this person
not Nathan.
Who may or may not be in the chat.
It's not Nathan. Hydro Susan. Hi, Pets Corner. Foxy.
Welcome in, Ben.
Sharp. Susan. Dee Dee. Stephen P. Reilly.
Nobody has the answer yet.
No.
There was one in my head that I knew for sure was going to be on there, and one that I couldn't remember who it was. And you started with the one who I couldn't remember, but I saw this and I know. So, luckily.
Cool. Okay. Nobody knows, so perhaps this
Nobody knows.
Nobody knows. But now I've made it a lot clearer. So this should help. And as a hint, I've never used this logo before. So people are naming for people with perfect photographic memory.
Like you?
Knowledge of every prior stream in which we played this game. Geek. Mousy, Kings, Fathom, Predatory Fins, Peplin. I don't like this game. Let's play with the fish. LOL. Scotty doesn't know. Nabo. Mousy. Nope. Moving on. I think someone's gonna get it now.
Yeah, I feel like that makes it pretty easy.
Mm-hmm. And this is worth 2 whole points. Just waiting for somebody to type it. Land to lake. Shark fin. And these are real people and real logos that I use. They were in a chat yesterday. It isn't. Yeah, it's not a shark.
I mean, we're not identifying the fish, Johnny. We're identifying
but he's right.
the logo.
The sunfish. Not the cool kind of sunfish. The kind of sunfish that just kind of drifts around the ocean.
Like eel takes a big chunk out of.
Yeah, so the kind you just bite and it just keeps going. But you get 0 points for knowing the fish on there.
You need to know who has this fish as their logo.
It's a sunfish fin. It is. It is.
That's not the game.
Mm-hmm. The theme is guess the wrong thing, but be technically right. And this is it. This is worth 1 point. And then I stumped y'all. Johnny says I should get like 8 points for IDing a saltwater fish plus double that since I got scientific name too. Yeah, I guess maybe somebody else's stream will do that for you. Give you some non-transferable points. 20 Mola sunfish in Nova Scotia. Richard Reynolds. Tank Girl. I don't even know who that is. I feel bad, but I don't know who Tank Girl is.
If we had a specific salty channel on Fishcord, we'd all know this. You don't need to know what type of fish. You need to know the person. And I had told Scotty whenever he asked, like, saltwater fish are fish. Saltwater equipment is equipment. Like, we don't need to separate people. There's already a lot of like fresh and saltwater segregation going on in the hobby.
For real. The more channels I put on that Discord, like there are already way too many channels on the Discord. And if I put a saltwater fish or saltwater channel in there for Scotty, it'll just be Scotty going into a channel that no one else is going to read. Everyone's going to mute that channel.
Tag Gina. He's going to be like, at
Gina's busy.
Read, please answer my question. At all things Johnny fish, answer my question.
Not. I think Johnny was responding to you saying saltwater fish are fish, and he disagrees. They're not. Yeah, we need a brackish fish channel too. Yeah, we need one channel for all 300 something members of Fishcord, including the inactive ones. All right. Well, I believe everyone has been stumped. I will put it. Yeah, you got it. Like you were pretty good. I mean, I showed you the whole logo and you got it. So I think what I'll do is show people the whole logo, and you can guess it, and you can get 0 points for it.
What if 2 channels share a logo?
Hope you guessed the right one. There you go.
I did tell Steven one time he needs to use Johnny's logo, and people will think it's Dan.
And now I can't. Johnny ruined it. Wow, Sunfish Man. Well, sounds like Carlos Diaz needs to chat more. Stop being such a lurker, Carlos. We'd love to have you in chat and recognize your logo. All right,
I recognized it. See,
I didn't expect that one to be as difficult as it is, but interesting. All right.
You wanted to give me no recognition
for recognizing the logo. I was sure that someone would get it before we had to resort to the full logo. Also, you were there in the same chat, and I feel like there was a little bit of subconscious memory ingrained there. I think you had an advantage that you weren't aware of. That's all I'm going to say about that.
No.
And Zen just said hi to him yesterday, too. This one's obviously, who's that?
Take 199 points from Zen anyway.
What if I just tie her with Rachel just to make things interesting? Exactly, Dee Dee. More Carlos. Also, what I just realized, my monitor is failing and is showing weird lines and glitchy shit, and I took a screenshot and it copied the weird glitchy line. Fun fact, I have a bad computer.
That line. Welcome in. Is the Aqua Escapes Mel? Aqua Escapes?
No. Oh, Mel Wool is Fishcapades. Aqua Escapes, I'm not sure of their name or if they want to reveal it, but I'll try to remember it if they do. Welcome in the Aqua Escapes. The glitch runs deep. All right, no one's going to get this.
No.
There we go. I think we should, Barbara. I haven't thought about that. I haven't thought about that because I didn't want to like put more work on anyone. Plus, like, I figure the mods want to play the game too, and so I couldn't like tell them ahead of time, like, hey, get ready to post Carlos's link. But I think that would be cool to put their link in the chat when it's revealed who they are. If someone wants to like frantically go find their link after we reveal who it is, but that is up to y'all.
And Aqua Escape's name is Cece.
Cece. Well, that's a unique and memorable name. So hopefully I will remember it. And if not, Jenna will and will tell me.
You tell the mods ahead of time.
Is Oinky really behind in chat?
I don't
she
know.
Said, I know she might be talking about the killifish. So.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Welcome in, Noel. And Henry. Aquarium Fantasy Henry. And do we say hi to Linda and anyone else that you missed? Blaming you. All right.
That still nobody knows. Me specifically.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about this?
Corridora.
Oh wow, Oinky is behind, and I don't know. I don't know how behind, but cool.
A tomato. Is anyone's logo just a tomato?
Could be. I bet there is a very tight-knit tomato community on YouTube where there's a lot of tomato talk and a lot of like big YouTuber egos comparing tomatoes. Like, my tomatoes are better than your tomatoes because I know the secret to growing tomatoes. Then there's tomato warfare.
The sun.
You don't need the sun. You need the product I'm selling. So go buy my product.
Don't switch it.
I know. I see it. This is worth 2 points. And yep, just send, right? Yeah, cool. Good job, Zen. Now you have 268 points. And The only thing I can say to that is, when is enough enough? That was an I. That was an I to this insert cichlid name. What is it? I bet you know what this is.
Me?
Yeah, what cichlid is this?
It's a cichlid.
Yep, we've established that.
Alishon.
Alishon, what is this?
It's
somebody else knows too, but
Adam is in the tomato group. They call themselves the Tomato Fam and have a thing called Tomato Cord. Welcome in, Kyle.
Howdy, Kyle. Green Terror.
Green Terror. Yeah. I mean, possibly.
We can go with
I know
that.
they get kind of that little lump too.
All right. So this rendition of the AI fish game, I use common names because it was getting way too good at scientific names. And so I did common names, and the results are excellent. Identify.
Welcome in, Paul. He also agrees with Green Terror.
Okay. Paul Solterra, Green Terror. So, Paul, Alishon, and other experts in the chat, please tell me what this fish is. Yeah? Edit your images using it. No, it's already been edited with AI. Well, I'm waiting. Tiger barb, lionfish, tiger loach. I'm wait. Okay, there's 3 answers. I'm gonna give it to Jeff. He just had the words backwards. But Tiger Teddy, it is. So that goes to Jeff, Zen, Scotty, and I'm gonna also give it to Nancy because she was right there, and Jeff fucked it up. So Nancy also gets some points. Jeff, I'm gonna need you to be way more precise with your common names, please. Empire, we go. 19.
Nancy.
I can't see the chat. Hold on. Typing in points. Okay. Thanks for fucking it up, Jeff. All right. And then the next one. Look at this adorable creature, though. Don't you want one? Do you think it can fly with those little bitty wings?
Full disclosure, you typed in what it was and it gave you something that would have been too obvious, and you're like, hey, pretend you don't know it's this.
Yep, that's exactly what I told the AI. Be stupider. And yeah, I'd pet it too. Zebra catfish, zebra
and
loach.
When you know what it is, you'd feel like, well, obviously. Because it has all the things.
It does.
In the title and the name of the thing.
All the features. Hi, Daniel Velez. A zebra catfish. Green dragon pleco. Zebra blue cat. Blue flying catfish. Give it a little bit. A little bit. And just Scotty.
Just Scotty. And then orange eye blue tiger. You typed it and it gave you a shrimp, and you're like, hey, pretend you don't know it's a shrimp.
Yep. I still kept Caradina in there, and I guess this is what it thought Caradina meant. Like, okay, so wings.
But
And
now look at this, and it has orange eyes, and it's blue, and it has tiger stripes.
And it's got Caradina, whatever that might mean.
Got Caradina.
I did not copy off Zen.
Not this time, no. Do you want Matt to go ahead and run the background tape giveaway?
Yep.
Tell us who won.
Who's getting the tape? And in the meantime, you can press a button.
Press a button. Okay.
Matt is outsourcing it to Zen.
And he will tell us who it picked, but he wants her to do the actual command.
Do the work. Okay. And in the meantime,
never
Matt
mind.
Did it anyway.
Did it. Zen, don't do it. He did it.
She's typing it right now. And here we go. Okay. And who did it say? Did it say Matt? Must have typed it wrong. I don't think so. Also, I forgot what some of these are. Or maybe. Okay, I remember now. Yeah, I think I see 3, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Well, let me make sure that I start at the first one, which would be Alishon. Yes?
Yes. Alishon. Who?
Alishon, Branton, and
Micum. Cool. Well done.
Hillbilly theme.
No. It definitely isn't who, unless Matt changed it.
He did. He changed it. Well, he changed it to be both.
Oh, wait. Oh, never mind.
No, that's not quite
I know.
it.
I know. Okay, Brandon got it. That's all we needed was the specifics.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say musical instrument. No.
Cheryl Smith.
What?
Won the background tape. So, Cheryl Smith, we need your address. Please send an email.
Do you live? I like to collect addresses. Also notify me if you move, so I can update your address.
And we got 3. So Cheryl also gets a point.
Nice.
Cheryl. Scotty.
Scotty, 56 points now.
And Shady Grady.
Do we say hi to Shady Mike? I don't know.
He was there earlier.
That was earlier. It's a pretty good base.
No, it's not.
You did a great job drawing this peacock base.
I did not. Don't lie.
I would never lie, not even to be polite. And then there's this one. Probably based on a stringed instrument. I've also forgotten what this is too. Looks kind of salty, but I don't know.
I think I see a close answer.
Okay.
But not the exact answer. And I'm having to go. Okay. No.
Did we say hi to Toonie Loon?
No, not yet.
Hi, Toonie Loon. I feel like she's been here for a while. I'm sorry.
Let me verify because I'm not seeing the exact answer.
I am.
I just see 2 so far. Are you only seeing 2?
Mm-hmm. Hi, Toonie Loon. Harptail
Okay,
Blend.
now there's 3.
All right, Zen, Scotty, Branton. Although, did anyone else get it technically correct before they did? I know you're looking that up.
So I saw people saying Lyre-tail Blenny. But I don't know if they're the same.
Tonight they're not.
No. Yeah.
Moving on. This looks like the first one.
A little bit less sperm-like.
Yeah, kind of. Sorry. Violin shark. Is a violin shark a thing?
I don't know.
We got 3 answers, right?
Nancy.
A guitar fish.
Alishon. And Scotty.
Work email. Okay. Nancy. Alishon.
A pointy kazoo.
So who is streaming after this? Because I believe Elfish is not. Like he's off doing something somewhere.
I don't know.
And yeah, I don't know who's. I don't think anybody is scheduled to stream. But the night is young. It's only 10 o'clock. I'm gonna be awake for at least 6 more hours.
If they do a pop-up and they schedule it correctly, they can go to Fishfam link and add it.
Mm-hmm. Well, I see 3 answers, right?
Yeah. Susan. Nancy.
Yeah, this This is a molly, right? I kind of drew it guppy
Yes,
like.
it is. It's a molly. Well, you were
Cool.
supposed to draw a molly.
Well, I did. I
And
used a reference photo for.
do you want to give Mickham? He says Mapoli Lyretail, but I think he meant Lyretail Molly.
Well, Branton said my retail Molly, so I think that's probably. I think.
So
hold on.
You can get mollies at Petco and PetSmart, maybe.
It's your local retailer. So we got Zen, Toonie Loon, and then we have.
Toonie Loon said Guppy.
Oh, well, fuck you, Toonie. Hold on. You guppy. Come on. Making me give you points. Okay, so then we got Zen for Lyretail Molly. We got Branton for the retail Molly. I'll give some multiple points here just because those spellings are just horrible. Nancy, and then Mickium, and then we'll go one more with Crowntail.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll just, you could, spell a little better. Type faster, but better.
I guess we're not acknowledging live bear color morphs now. You know what? No. Johnny was the only one who got the entire thing. He said the color and...
Okay, hold on. Just getting everybody covered here. And then Crowntail.
Susan said she doesn't see color.
Right on. Okay. Fine. Johnny. There you go. Johnny, you got 14 points. You're going to win.
That retail Molly looks purple.
Mm-hmm. What do you think these retail for?
That's a question for Branton.
I was for the AI fish inspiration. I was looking at the new in stock things at Dan's Fish, and man, there are some really fancy ass swordtails listed up there, and good lord, never in a million years am I going to pay. I'm not going to pay what the prices are on those, but man, they look nice.
Jody landed in Florida. She was going to Aquashella, right?
Oh, yes. Welcome to Florida. I'm sorry that you're in Florida, but some people have to live there. So there's that. Sorry, Nathan. But I mean, you know how it is. I've spent some time in Florida. And Henry,
Rachel tried to guess, but she said her chats didn't go through.
Oh, what?
YouTube is sabotaging her points.
Who banned Rachel? Is it working now? I've had some weird chat things happening. Like there's a very long delay when I type something. And then sometimes I'll type something and it won't even appear. It was an okay and uneventful flight. Well, uneventful is good.
Yeah.
Nathan's like, yeah, it sucks. At least now it is not a billion. Oh, yeah. And then we got Nano as well. Not a billion degrees. It is rainy in Daytona. Well, that's what inside is for.
So what would you like? So Matt has to start the giveaway for us, he said.
Okay.
And then I guess you'll be able to pull it from active giveaways. So I have this tote bag that says bombastic side eye with a shark that I got from Bite Size Treasures at the Clash.
Cool.
There's the bag. And then we had extra candy, so
hey, Jeff
I
Pelham.
also have a Three Musketeers, a Kit Kat, Reese's, Milky Way, Baby Ruth, and all reds and pink Starburst.
Man.
So 6 candies to go in this tote bag. And no, Scotty, you cannot trade. You just, if you win, eat the peanuts or give it to someone else.
Well, hashtag. I mean, yesterday the hashtag was diabetes.
Are you gonna like spell it out so that everyone knows how you would like it spelled?
Do you really mean, am I going to spell it out so that Matt knows how to spell it? Is that what you think of Matt? All right. Diabetes is the hashtag, and I'm typing it right now. There it goes.
See, Geek Boy spelled it differently than you spelled it.
Rachel knows how to spell it, though, and that's great. Good job. Everyone else, no, I want the extra E in there.
Welcome in, Chef Pelham.
I already said that, but he can have it. He can have a second.
I didn't say it. Do you speak for me?
Sometimes. It's diabetes, and okay, I'll pin somebody's proper spelling. Randomly selected Cheryl for her correct spelling. And so I guess is Matt gonna give me a link to it or something?
Well, can you? I see that you have it pulled up where it says create giveaway. You might be able to see active giveaways. You have to be logged in though.
Mm-hmm.
I can see what's going on behind the scenes.
We know where Steven hung out in 2006. At home. That's been a trend for me for a very long time.
In 2006, you were in college.
Yeah. And when I was in college, I was at home.
And what were you doing in 2006? Were you at AT&T or were you at Care?
2006. I was at I had 2 jobs. The technology reporter for the
You're a writer research then?
Yeah, and then also Tiger Weekly editor.
I knew Tiger Weekly. So you were going out multiple times, like every day of the week out of your house because you had a regular Monday through Friday job. And
the dark times.
And you had to go to that office for Tiger Weekly.
Also, Barbara, I didn't. Okay, thank you, Matt. I did not work for AT&T proper. I worked for some shitty third-party company that was contracted to be posted at an AT&T store to harass people about their landline bill, and then like try to trick them into redoing their contract for their fucking landline. I lasted about a month and a half at that awful situation.
You had to, and it was in the mall. You had to go to the mall every day.
There was nothing positive about that job.
But you were at Care Incorporated for like more than a year, right?
Yeah. That was like 2003, 2004. Door-to-door guys don't like talking to me. I would never do door-to-door. That's where I draw the line.
And another job that seems wildly out of character for you is you had to call and do surveys, like do cold call surveys. Well, you didn't have
Listen,
to.
when
You
you are
chose
a
that
broke
job.
when you are a broke college kid, you will resort to things
Did you
that you're
make a
not proud
new?
of.
Did you make a new wheel background or something?
Not a new wheel background, just a additional thing that I forgot about. Hang on. Let's see if I even saved it. Yeah, I just wanted to
Aquarium
label.
was doing their MBA in 2006.
Sweet. That was not that ambitious. It's muddling my way through an English degree while trying to work full time to pay for that fucking English degree and moving out of the house.
Oh, my student loans are almost paid off. Like they will be paid off in 2025.
Yay.
My student loans from 1 year of grad school.
Yay, college. It's almost a scam. Matt M, welcome. Oh, Branton's not pink.
2006, Zen was working at her first soul-sucking accounting job.
Nice. But look at you now, not working at a soul-sucking job. Now you just have to be a teacher.
Who's in?
Yeah, she has to homeschool. Or do they teach themselves now?
I don't know. Branton is pink adjacent. He's next to a pink name.
Why is this so freaking large? Hold on. Shit blew up. Freaking OBS.
She said she'd rather be having her soul sucked. Matt M was 11 in 2006.
Wow.
I was thinking that I was going to be young just being in college in 2006 because that would be.
Who's the youngest person here? Could be Matt M. Unless Lando is here. Or a young lurker listening to cuss words.
Nancy was not 11 in 2006. Yeah, I was
driving carpool for junior high kids, graduated high school in 2006, worked at Coca-Cola.
So Jody P is 1 year younger than me. Or probably realistically only a few months because I'm like at the tail end of 1987. Johnny is 2007 graduate.
Nathan was 26 and running wild. Were you scooter pooting around, Nathan?
Were you running wild in 2006?
No, I was working and like.
Oh, we got engaged in 2006.
Cool.
Right?
Yeah. Yep. I was just trying
October
to pass
28th.
My classes and stuff too. What?
October 28th.
That's cool. Was I supposed to remember that?
No. I wouldn't expect you to remember that.
Thank God. Rachel was 16 in 06. All right, so Matt M, probably the youngest person willing to type in chat.
Mm-hmm.
Cheryl says you guys are making me feel old. All right, so who's the oldest? Fess up.
Well, who do you think is the oldest?
I am not answering that fucking question. Are you kidding me?
We'll pick a person. Oh, Branton Lightcap will be 86 next year.
There you go. You win. Okay, seeing 31 entries. I need to share and make sure I'm sharing audio.
Yes.
Okay. And
did
Rachel's Daniel Velez's daughter.
Refresh again so that Alishan can be.
Well, Alishan may not be the oldest, but he's certainly the slowest. Does anybody else want to chime in with diabetes? The Beatles wrote a song about my age. Wait, what was it?
Yesterday? Yellow Submarine?
That might be it. Okay, 32 entries. I think it might be time to do the spin. Will you still need me? All right.
What's the prize? Johnny would like to know. Did Johnny enter and he doesn't even know the prize? Or is he waiting to?
Johnny, I seem to remember a certain giveaway on the Dan's Fish channel where it took like 6 people to claim them fish. And maybe you should think about that.
It is this tote bag and 6 pieces of full-size candy.
How many people work at the
get what you get, and you don't throw a fit.
Maybe if Johnny wins, we can send 1 candy bar per warehouse worker. It's probably not that many, right? Less than 10.
I feel like there are probably less than 6 warehouse workers.
I don't know. Well, he can claim there's more and just keep a few extra candy bars for himself. Or he could just claim there's more and keep them all and assume that nobody else who works at the warehouse is listening, which is probably the case. It might be what I would consider doing. 33. Oh, wait. Who just entered? Oh, Tracy Ballard. There you go.
Yeah. And Big Steve, is he on
there?
Where
the fuck were you, Big Steve? Jesus.
What's the hashtag? Hashtag, it's up here, Annette. Hashtag diabetes. Is there coconut in any of the candy? No.
I wish there was. I love coconut.
That.
People were asking if we had almond joys.
Almond joys. Too. Lillian loves them. No. It is 3 Musketeers.
Mounds is fine
Baby
too.
Ruth.
If you don't like the nut, sometimes you feel like a nut, sometimes you don't.
Milky Way. All red Starburst. So just pink and red.
Is it melted candy? It's not that hot here.
And Kit Kat. Yeah. Those are the 6 candies.
Mickey M is playing for Branton, the legend. Coconut is sugar-flavored wood shavings.
If you are international, we can't send you candy, but we can still send the bag, and then we can just move the candy to next week.
Are you sure we can't?
I don't know.
Why wouldn't
I guess we could look it up, but we can definitely ship the bag, no matter
I feel
where
like
it is.
JT Keeping Fish got a candy box from Canada, which is how I learned that Smarties in Canada were like good.
So Alishon says no Twix.
All the
We
Twix are gone.
did have Twix, and those all got taken. We also had Snickers. Those all got taken. We have some Hershey's with almond, and I am keeping those for us. So sorry, but I purchased it. So
Johnny,
so
what? Twix is amazing. He says Twix is trash.
Lillian needs to make better choices. Steven needs to make better choices. Anything with coconut is ruined.
Nasty chest freezer. I spent Halloween night inside cleaning. Wasn't enough, so I need refueling candy to resume cleaning procedures. There you go. Nathan says, if I win, can I not have the candy? I don't. Ain't got no teeth. It melts in your mouth. And don't need any more sugar. I mean, yeah, y'all can play and gift for gift to whoever you want. Just
well, I mean, no, like Nathan can win and he can say, please don't send me the candy, and we can just send the bag. That's what he's asking. Also, we did have Butterfingers, but
I ate
not
the last
a fan of
today.
Butterfinger.
Yep, more for me. And Henry has agreed to eat the candy. So I think we're good. All right. We got 35 entries, 36 entries. It's 2 minutes until our stream usually ends. And there comes Foxy. Just waiting about 20 minutes to answer the giveaway.
And Noelle is also playing for Zin.
It's almost like we got to have this long ass conversation to pitch the prize to people. Like, you really want to enter this?
No Necco wafers. No.
Gross. I think Necco wafers might be worse than the conversation hearts. Like the. All right, that's a valid excuse. Wrangling the grandbaby. Hi,
Mika
Lily.
wants to know who's winning. Who's winning at what? Tell me why I should accept the winnings.
Hi, Mel.
Nathan is playing for Kalish. What do you mean you're on your own?
Because I'm on my own wheel right here.
Oh.
I have a chance to reclaim this candy is what she's saying.
Oh. No, we're trying to give away. We have too much candy. We still probably have like 30 full-size pieces of candy after this. But I didn't want to be excessive.
Fishcapades. Mel, it is hashtag diabetes if you want a tote bag and you want some chocolate bars and
here is and Starburst. This tote bag.
So if you want chocolate bars and then you want like something to throw away in addition to the chocolate bars. Quick. Yeah, because we're definitely time limited here and totally unforgiving on the time to enter this giveaway. And we don't give people a whole lot of time to enter.
I'm guessing he wants me to guess who's going to win and who's going to be kicked off. I think you should be kicked off first. You don't deserve to be on the wheel.
It's not going to be me, though.
And I think
it's a cop-out answer.
I don't care.
Okay.
I think Adam McReynolds is going to win because he's pink.
Okay. Well.
Oh, wait. Jeremy just entered.
All right. Refreshing one more time.
All right. Explain the wheel if you lose to new people.
Okay. Well, if it lands on your name, hey, Drew. Oh, Drew is also entered. The wheel of you lose means if it lands on your name, you are eliminated and you do not get candy and a tote bag. So it's
Unless
bad.
you're last.
If you're last, then you got it.
Me to the wheel. I'm red. No, there is no red, Johnny. Quit being difficult.
Who is the pinkest? Noelle is really pink. Like, that is quintessential pink right there. So then Jeff's kind of pink too. Oof. Yeah. Yeah, unfortunately, I think Noelle is going to be off the wheel first, followed by Night Owl, followed by Aquarium Domain, just for being obscenely late. Okay. Can we spin now?
Maybe
10:32. We could go ahead. We can go ahead and do this thing.
Sure. Go.
If it pleases you.
If it pleases me.
All right.
Remember when everyone got to choose their name for the wheel?
Oh my God. Yep. Those were the days.
Kalish.
Sorry, Kalish, Shamisa. You heard the song, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Pets Corner.
Pets Corner.
Pink is not just for girls.
Mystery Snail Guardians.
I'm blaming you for that.
Me?
Alishan as.
There goes Alishan.
What are you blaming me for that too?
Noelle Brucker.
There she goes. Sorry, Noelle. Just
she was too pink.
I mean, look how pink.
Empire of Dirt Aquatics.
Sorry, Jeff. You were second pinkest, so I mean, it's only natural that I'm pretty pink too. Like a light pink for Jeremy. Yeah, Jody P. Not kind of like flesh tone pink. Toonie Lynn's pretty pink. Big Cat. There's a spectrum of pink here.
Bootscats.
I bet that Matt could make the wheel be all pink. Like just alternating a few shades of pink.
Yes, Matt, do completely meaningless work on the site when you could be doing meaningful work.
Don't. But like,
yeah. Fishcapades. Now, she was green and still, there it goes.
Jeff Pelham's Aquatics.
Matt would like you to refresh.
It will start over, but you...
Yeah, we know it was you, Matt.
Yeah, but...
Everyone gets the same second chance if you refresh.
Okay, but why?
Because you'll see.
Oh, all right.
Well,
okay. Well, sorry, Jeff, but guess what? All of the things I just did didn't matter at all. Here we go.
Well, is it green?
I don't like that. But I think we're just I think we're just gonna go with it, huh? What?
Was it all green? It'll be a surprise. It's eliminated.
Okay. Everybody's clear with like some barely discernible text. This is fine. This is
just
all
the wheel.
fine.
Oh,
Just
he
the
said
wheel?
refresh again. He said refresh again.
It's still quite green. Oh, wait. Oh, look at me. I'm pink. Okay. Can I spin now? Can I?
Yeah.
Well, hey, people who are off the wheel, you're back on the wheel.
That's what your aquariums look like without a background.
Johnny, you need to convince Dan to do a Wheel of You Lose. I really think with 300 entries, it would be entertaining. I want to hear Dan feel bad for 299 people, because he would, having to like tell 200 plus people that they didn't win. So there's that.
And then they'll get to the last person and they'll be like, oh, I didn't know it was a cichlid. I actually don't want it.
Then refresh that shit. Another 28 minutes of spinning the wheel. All right, here we go.
Okay, spin it faster this time.
Big Steve's glass boxes.
I'm sorry, Steve. I think you were on the wheel prior to this. Well.
Bootscats.
Bootscats.
Tracy Ballard.
Tracy.
Jeff Pelham's Aquatics.
Jeff Pelham.
Barbara Jackson.
Barbara. I feel like this is a different set of people getting eliminated this time.
No, Jeff Pelham was eliminated last time too.
Okay.
It looks like a baseball bat going around.
Kalish.
Amisa. Look at me, still pink and on the wheel.
Adam McReynolds.
Adam McReynolds.
Geek BOI.
Geek BOI.
Time change. Oh, yes. Tomorrow we gain an hour of sleep unless you are Foxy and you have a small toddler running around, in which case you gain nothing because they don't care. Small children do not care about the time change.
They got internal clocks. Yep, but for the rest of us, it's the end of daylight savings time, and I feel like we definitely saved a lot of daylight this year.
Oh, Mickham is like in a different part of the world where they do things not America.
That already happened. That happened a week ago.
Yeah.
For Europe. Yeah. So yeah, all of the international streams have been very confusing this week, because like in Europe, everybody's going streaming an hour later, but Southern Hemisphere an hour earlier. And so,
well, then we were probably confusing for the European people, because they're like, why is this stream an hour later for no reason?
They are mostly asleep. Mickey M found his way here. I appreciate that.
Alishan as.
And
Adam blames me for getting kicked off.
Cheryl Smith.
Cheryl.
The Nano Aquarium guy.
Jay.
Big Cat.
Big Cat.
Nancy B in Tennessee.
Nancy B. Yep, me either, Mickey M. Who did forget the like? Everybody hit the like, except if you hit it already, because that would be
What
undoing
if I
the like.
don't like this stream? Can I
Hit
hit
the
the dislike?
Just interact, engage.
Who's left on the wheel? Gotta guess. Well, Steven and
Daniel
some
Velez.
people, but
Yeah.
not Daniel Velez.
Oh, so it like becomes more visible when the congratulations
Yeah.
pops up.
Renee D. Queer.
Renee.
Johnny Dan's Fish.
Kick me
Johnny,
off
please.
for a like.
Johnny, hit the like. Hey, John.
You shouldn't
Welcome
even
in.
like. You just like demanded it of him.
Hit the button. Engage. Engage with stream. Make algorithm happy.
Aquarium Fantasy.
Henry, hit the like, Henry.
Does the wheel just disappear if Steven loses? Pretty much, yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Nitol Aquatics.
Drew. Yeah, I'm gonna win. I can feel it.
Oink Master Supreme Forever.
Oinky.
Empire of Dirt Aquatics.
Empire of Dirt.
Are you demanding that everyone who loses like the stream, or just Johnny?
Everybody, just do something to the stream. Click a button. I don't.
Steven will win to show Brandon. Brandon pink is the lucky color.
Wouldn't that be fantastic?
Jody P.
Jody P.
If you are like if you're in the final two, it will go to who is second to last, but I guess you can spin for fun.
Welcome in Fish Tropic Canada. Click the button. Clicked all the buttons. Caress the stream.
Toonie Loon.
Toonie Loon.
Jojo is snoring in here.
The Zen Ginger.
Ginger. She's had a table flip in queue. And here it comes.
Maybe. What if she's just okay with it? Maybe she doesn't like candy.
That's bullshit. There it is.
Mystery Snail Guardians.
There she goes.
Houston has been eliminated.
Anybody else from Texas in here on the wheel? Don't think so.
Noel Brucker.
Well, Noel, it said your name correctly for a second time, and there you go.
Scotty the Fish Freak.
And Scotty.
There's so much peanut candy in here. There's like a Baby Ruth and a Reese's. He wouldn't have wanted that. I guess those are the only two peanut candies, but
Nathan Hovey.
Nathan. Man, I am still there. Right there on the wheel.
Aquarium Domain.
And right next to me. Sorry, Jeremy.
Foxy's fishes.
Foxy.
Pets Corner.
Pets Corner.
Stephen P. 2003 Aquadikes.
There goes the Aquadikes.
And now the wheel will be invisible.
It just like I click close and it just kind of fades out.
Who are the final
Weird.
10? Read them to me.
Darlene's Tanks.
Darlene. Okay, who we got left? Branton, Shady Grady, Melissa, 186 Element, Liquid Zoo, Malcolm Reynolds, Fish Capades, Mickey M, Linda Worth.
Refresh.
Linda Worth.
I hope nobody was like scheduling their stream and like waiting for me to end. Sorry, Linda.
Shady Grady.
Shady Grady.
Melissa.
Melissa.
Branton Lightcap.
Sorry, Branton, you still lose.
Ben's 12-year-old is waiting for her to dye her hair, and she told her, no, not until this stream ends.
What color?
I don't know if Zen would let her dye her hair a crazy color. She
Fish
seems
Capades.
like she doesn't like that kind of stuff.
Just dyeing it like generic brown.
Yeah.
Just reiterating her natural hair color. How about that? Fish Capades. Final four: Malcolm Reynolds, Mickey M, 186 Element, Liquid Zoo.
The 186 Element.
186.
Mike M.
Not anymore. Shouldn't have talked, Mickey M. You're still in, Branton. Mike M. Nope.
Either red, yellow, and orange flamey or a rainbow.
Oh. Dang.
She keeps
Cool.
changing her mind.
Okay. Wei Ming Lang. Welcome in. All right. It's Matt or Malcolm. It's for sure rigged if it's Matt.
Malcolm Reynolds.
It's Matt. Sorry, Malcolm. All right, Matt. You got some candy and a tote bag.
And a tote bag. And I would imagine that this will become Melissa's tote bag. I don't know.
You can tote things in it.
He says give it to Malcolm.
Alrighty then. Malcolm Reynolds. Do we have Malcolm Reynolds' address? I don't know if we do.
I don't know.
All right. Well, Malcolm, email me at stephenp2003@fishfam.link and give me your mailing address and we will send you some candy.
And a tote bag. Refresh, you'll see. We see. Okay, Malcolm, please email us.
Yep. And we're gonna go now. Maybe someone's gonna go live after this, or maybe we all go to bed, or everybody else go to bed. I'm not going to bed. I'm gonna water change or work on a video or something. And there's George RB3. Welcome in and goodbye.
Also, Matt, you definitely could have taken the winnings.
Yeah, for sure.
Just so you
Yeah.
know.
We know it's not rigged. It's just, it's funny when it works out that way.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, everybody. And we'll see y'all next week. Bye.
Bye.